Although I'm not very well versed in it, or I can't talk in detail about it. Shia, they divide the word of the age of to them, no time on earth has passed without one Imam. But in that Imam, there has been many Nabis. So I would like to know that they divide in several periods, the age of the world. And for every age there was one Imam. And in that Imam, there used to be all the Nabis.
Well, the Holy Quran gives you certain important principles to fight against all these various superstitious views. And if you are well armed with those principles enunciated by the Holy Quran in various places, then you can never be in a difficult position to tackle such questioners or opponents. In this respect, the Holy Quran has given us a golden rule. Qul hatu burhanakum in kuntum sadiqin. Whenever you make a claim, somebody makes a claim to you, your response should be this, that I'll accept this, I'll handle this only after you have provided with enough evidence in favor of your claim. It is for you to bring the evidence. And then in other places the Holy Quran further explains that ask them to provide the evidence from a book. Because religion pertains to Allah. It is only Allah who can ordain things in religion. So demand, and you have every right to demand. Whenever somebody makes a claim on religious affairs, put a demand that you should not only bring your arguments, but prove it from some book in which you believe. And there, most of these views, these superstitious things, they fall of their own. You don't have to tackle them at all, because they are just their views. They have no background. For instance, once a Maulvi Sahib said, everybody would be called, during Yom Qiyamah, everybody would be called after his mother and not after his father. So how Mirza Sahib would be Ibn Maryam then? He would be called Ibn Chirabidi, not Ibn Maryam. So now this has no foundation. The Holy Quran says that everybody would be called after his Imam, not after his mother. When I asked him, I said, Maulvi Sahib, what are you talking about? Why this? First of all, tell me. He said, there is a very sound reason. Some people won't have fathers. So to hide them, to conceal their weakness, out of mercy Allah would say, to call everybody after his mother. So I said, where is the proof? He said, well, I believe it. This is the proof. That was all. Fine?
Because he believes.
Of course, he has no other proof. Nobody has. Whoever makes such claims, he has no proof. So, before you begin to tackle a question or an allegation or objection, it is always best to follow the principles enunciated in the Holy Quran and be well armed in principle. You should counter with, first of all, if a question is odd-looking, your inner self would tell you, an alarm would be sounded within you that this is not the right type of question. And this is why you feel difficult to handle such a question and feel awkward about it. So that is a warning system which tells you that this question is not right. So immediately demand, all right, I'll handle this question, but first show me from the book. First of all, tell me which book you believe in, and prove it to be a word of God. If it is not a word of God, then it has nothing to do with religion. Direct or indirect word of God, we can say. If you want to extend it a little further, the Holy Prophet of a religion is an authority, of course, or the book of that religion is an authority. So if you confine the questioner to these two fundamentals, most of his superstitious views would fall of themselves. You won't have to tackle them at all. What's okay? No, you have 5 minutes. Yes, please.